Hello everyone, I have a quick announcement. I'm currently working on an Eternal Ruins tabletop role-playing game. You'll play as a group of wanderers who explore the ruins, find powerful relics, make offerings to spirits, and get tormented by demons. I'm super excited about it and can't wait to share more over the next months. If that sounds interesting, please check out the Kickstarter pre-launch page linked below and click Notify Me on launch. Showing your interest like this has a huge impact on the project, so I really appreciate it. Thank you and enjoy the video. Welcome back to the Eternal Ruins. In this entry, I will speak of camping. I will talk about where to camp, what to do while camping, and why it is so important. When we awaken from our stone shells, we begin with nothing. We sleep on the cold, hard stone and eat whatever we can find. This can only lead to despair, and so it is of the utmost importance to acquire suitable camping gear. The three most important elements to a campsite are bedrolls, cooking utensils, and a campfire. Before you even think about where to rest, you must prepare yourself with these essentials. There are many bedding options for a wanderer. As I've mentioned, puff moss makes a perfect bed, but where none can be found, a simple bedroll can be made from the fabric scattered throughout the ruins. Root through old jars and stone containers and collect everything you find. In time, you are bound to find something soft enough to rest on. Cooking utensils are important for both preparing and consuming a meal. Clay pots and ceramic bowls aren't hard to find, and they open up many possibilities. In time, you may find a pot to cook stews in, or even a large pan for searing. And then of course, there is the campfire. In the beginning, many wanderers scrape together meager flames from whatever scraps they can gather. As you wander, keep watch for dry firewood, whether splintered beams, broken roots, or the remnants of old trees. Kindlecap mushrooms can make the ordeal easier. Their bright orange caps crumble into dust that easily catches a flame. Still, there are many ways to tend a flame. Some wanderers carry a portable hearth, and I've even heard tale of a wanderer hauling a clay oven through the ruins. Once these essentials have been acquired, life in the ruins becomes far more bearable. Needless to say, these are just the beginning. All manner of other gear can be found or crafted on your journey. A tent brings comfort in the harsher regions, while lanterns can make a campsite feel truly cozy. All of this gear adds up though. Those of us who wander alone must make tough choices about what we can carry. This is where traveling with others proves its worth. In a small group, each wanderer can bear an element of the camp, making for a richer campsite without anyone being overburdened. Deciding where to camp is an important skill. Most places in the Eternal Ruins will serve well enough, but some are better than others, and a few are downright dangerous. With your gear in hand, the next step is to choose a site that will keep you safe and comfortable. Seek out places of water. Fountains and streams not only provide safety, but also a chance to encounter sprites to share your respite with. If you're lucky, you might even encounter other wanderers. Gardens are also ideal for camping. They offer plenty to forage and cover to keep you out of sight. In truth, any secluded place is worth seeking if you wish to remain undisturbed. While some sites offer safety and comfort, others carry hidden dangers. You hardly need me to warn against bedding down in a demon's sanctum or a relic vault. Both are inherently dangerous, and no wanderer should linger long. Yet other hazards are less obvious. I once camped on a staircase I could have sworn was endless. That was perhaps the worst sleep of my life, and I ached for bells after. Places showing signs of collapse or decay are also perilous, for the old stones are known to shift without warning. Lastly, never attempt to camp within the shrine of a great spirit. To do so is a grave insult, sure to earn you the ire of the spirit wardens. As a guest, you are expected to take food and rest with the wardens instead. Lately, I choose to camp outside the shrines, their conditions varying too much for my liking. I tend to set up camp when the light fades and the bells toll. Wandering the ruins in the dark is hazardous. An unseen ledge could spell your end, and worse things stir after dusk. Many types of servitors rouse as the shadows deepen, and demon keepers are known to prowl. Instead, I much prefer to light a fire and cook. I take my time to prepare the food, perhaps foraging the surroundings for what I lack, and savor the process of crafting a flavorful meal with my hands. After eating, there are many ways to pass the time. If I travel with others, we share story and song around the fire. These moments give me joy, and the tales of other wanderers have taught me much. Many have seen things I could never imagine. When I'm alone, I instead write my thoughts and collect everything I have learned, so that I might one day pass it along. This is also a time for rest and repair. If I'm scraped or wounded, I just rest and listen to the crackling fire, the wind through the pillars. Gear also always needs fixing, and though it can be tedious, you never know when it will save your life. The crafty might even make something new from their scavenged parts. A firelit camp is also a great place to study a relic, if you are fortunate enough to carry one. Their purposes are a mystery, and it takes some handling to uncover their secrets. Many times I have sat in the warmth of the firelight, turning a strange relic in my hands, wondering what it does. As you read this, you might think many of these things are unnecessary. Why bother with anything beyond basic survival? Why, indeed? All wanderers are bound between despair and hope. If we neglect the things that bring us joy, we risk losing ourselves to despair. It is telling that keepers of demons live so sparsely. They dwell so deep in despair that they hardly notice it. They eat whatever they find without savor, and sleep fretfully in any hollow despite cold and discomfort. This is the path that awaits any wanderer who cannot find hope. Through my wanderings, I've come to realize something. When you make camp, you offer an invitation. At times, sitting by my fire, with steam rising from the cooking pot, a visitor has appeared. Sometimes another wanderer who wishes to share stories, sometimes a minor spirit seeking offerings, and sometimes a few sprites wishing to play a game. These are the moments I remember and cherish the most, the times I have felt truly at home. When my eyelids grow heavy, I let sleep take me. There is nothing better than curling close by the fire, wrapped in my soft bedding, and drifting into dreams. For the wanderer who sleeps well will always walk farther.